What is up, everyone? Welcome into another day in paradise. That is St. Joe, Missouri, the home of Chiefs training camp. Now, Kyle, on day one, we got to hear about all the offensive storylines heading into camp, but now, today, we got to flip the page a little bit to the other half of this recipe for success in 2025. That's the Chiefs defense.
Yeah, the defense has really been a unit that the Chiefs have leaned on over the last few years, and the Chiefs want to continue that this year, though. They're going to have to adapt to a whole lot of newness on that side of the football.
Well, there's a reason that people say defense wins championships. It's critical in every league and every sport, but especially in the NFL. The energy was still present at day two on the campus of Missouri Western. But let's be real for just a second.
It gets hard out here and all that.
It's hot.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
And training camp is hard.
St. Joe's is one of the hardest training camps in the NFL.
Despite all that, though, coaches and players still say it's important to enjoy the moment.
I just felt compelled to tell them, don't ever take this for granted.
Because you never know when it will come again.
At my age, I'm happy to be in the first meeting at training camp, have a job, be healthy enough to do it, right? But these guys don't realize how fast it goes by.
That was the message from defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo before training camp began.
I could see them all when I was talking to them, all nodding, so I think they get it.
But the KC defense is really playing a balancing act.
It gets shorter and shorter every year, in my opinion. It feels like it.
Savor the moment.
As players, naturally, we want this to last forever, but physically, the body takes a toll.
But move with urgency.
It's different now. So the sense of urgency to be ready when you come in and then build it as we're here is really important.
The preseason opener is just 17 days away. The season opener just 44.
To us right now, it's all about building the foundational pieces that we need during the season.
Which doesn't really leave a whole lot of time for a new-look defense to bind together.
Competing every day, making sure I set the standard.
Although most of Kansas City's big defensive names return for the 2025 season, that unit is still dealing with quite a bit of change, especially in leadership.
I lead in my own way, you feel me? We have a lot of leaders on this team, different faces, but at the end of the day, the train keep going.
Spags' group wants to take the next step to being one of the most elite defenses in this league. But to do that, KC will need to see some improvements in some key areas.
Well, what I'm focused on right now is trying to grow this mustache out. The right side is patchy.
Number one is the defensive line, which is the lone position group that stayed pretty consistent this offseason.
I think we was top 20 in sacks last year, which I completely take accountability for.
Number two, the secondary, who had their fair share of struggles in 2024.
For us, we can grease up the hamstrings, make sure we, ready to run. And the challenges are on cylinders. Anybody at any given time can go deep.
No matter how much it's felt like the defense has kept this team in games for years now, there's always still room to get better.
Making sure we're on our stuff. I was about to say it. I held my mouth.
Thank you. Because new blood is always waiting in the wings.
These guys are getting bigger, stronger, and faster. These guys in college are built different now, man.